are popping, and today we've got some more guests. To my left, you might have seen him before. I've known this guy for fucking over 20 fucking years. From Arden High School, over 20 years from Arden High School.
Damn.
Big up yourself, Mr.
Bless
Houston
him.
himself.
Bless him, bless him.
Fabian Sims, bless
Bless.
up yourself.
Fable.
Bless.
And to the left of Fabian, you already know we've got I feel like she's gonna become a residential guest. I feel like she doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna be like, come on, when you doing a podcast again, I'm gonna drop through. Alright, come Jen. Come. But we got Jen. Keto Yardi.
Big up yourself, Jen.
Extraordinaire.
Big up, Jen.
We're in Jen to talk this one.
Yeah, she's gonna
We're in here
she's
to
just
talk.
because depending on how these episodes come out, you may have seen Jen before, but now you're gonna see Jen again. And to the left of Jen, we've got, well, you already know, we've got Mr. Single Man himself. Right fucking knowledges. Ladies, please take him off my hands.
Oh my
Fucking
gosh.
Jesus Christ.
On your hands?
Ryan knowledges.
When's the girl
Ryan knowledges, big up yourself. What are we gonna speak about today? Everybody's been asking me like, yo.
Salute, bro.
Alright, so this is like the third topic. Everyone wants to know what we're talking about. So we're gonna fucking freestyle it. And sometimes freestyling is actually the best way, because a lot of stuff comes out. I was gonna say shit, but a lot of stuff comes out, and I think tonight is gonna be one of those episodes where it's gonna go viral, and we're gonna gonna get a few comments, we're gonna get a lot of followers. But we're here, and let's start. Let's first start with Jen.
Oh God.
Yes.
Poor me.
So back in the day with my cousins will know this. We did a thing about what type of girls they like. So we're gonna ask Jen, what type of men do you like, Jen?
Next question.
No.
That don't work.
That don't work. What would be your ideal man?
God-fearing.
And
I want a God-fearing man, a family-oriented man, a man who has good money management, a man who wants to be a husband and a father. Looks are not. I don't need a face.
Careful.
Wait a minute.
Think about what you're saying.
Hold on. Because I have something to say. So I am not the woman who's going to look for a face boy. And I don't need you to have a six-pack. Yes, we're going to talk about this because you tried to come for me earlier. We're going to talk about this. Yeah, I don't require a man that has a six-pack. If you have a six-pack and I like you, we fall in love, fine. But it's not a requirement.
Is that turn off though? Like, is it a
turn off if he has a six-pack?
You prefer a man that doesn't have the six-pack?
What about you? Do you?
No, it's not a turn off for me.
Oh, okay, all right.
But my preference, I want a little belly to snug, just a little belly to snug up with it.
Is it that the abs man too tough?
No.
Oh, that's why I want.
No, it's not a matter of being tough. It's just my preference.
Okay, all right. I've been hearing that a lot lately still, you know.
You been hearing what?
Like a lot of women say they'd rather a man that have a little.
So why are you going gym?
That's my personal, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that for you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Who said that a while ago?
the black one.
Right, you know what I'm saying? What you don't have is a father figure.
Women.
A dad bod. I mean, I'm aspiring to have a dad bod.
So Jen, what you're trying to say is that
Father figure.
We got the father buds. Yeah.
in essence, what you're trying to say is that you're not necessarily looking for a man with a six-pack.
No.
Okay.
That's not a
What about
requirement.
finances though?
Finances, I want a hardworking man.
You're not hardworking,
Alright,
man.
that didn't answer my question. What about?
So if he works at... Oi, you know what? No, seriously.
Lord Jesus.
Oi, hold on. Wait, it's not necessarily about Jen. Hold on, wait. I met a guy the other day, right? He works at Publix. And he does like packing up bags and stuff. And he tells me through his Publix shares that he is fucking worth $500,000 US.
Yes.
And I was like, what?
That's not about
I have a friend.
Hey, Hey,
Father did the same thing.
bro.
Pack bags.
The man's packing fucking bags, you know.
He's a
Yeah.
millionaire. He's a
Yes.
millionaire.
He's packing
I
bags.
know
guys.
somebody
He's packing bags.
personally who worked at Publix
Yes,
for
Publix.
many years, and
He's been
she's
working there since
probably
he was
in her
16.
mid
Yeah,
to
the
late
dude father was
50s,
working
Yeah.
there.
and she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
and she works at Publix.
And he was like, I was like, that's
But alright, suppose a guy came up to you and say, yo, I work at Publix. I'm interested in you. He's not gonna give you his background, tell you how much money he's worth. But day one, he's like, yo,
you go into Publix and the man, he's packing your bag and he says, yo, hey, what's up, shorty? What's your number? What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna give him that?
What are you gonna do? He's got, and he ain't got a six pack.
Okay,
He's got a little punch.
So first of all, I'm one of the more difficult women to approach because my shutdown game, my resting bitch face is.
you get past that.
I see natural.
So he's gone past it.
Yeah, man, him same door.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
But
Say,
we can get to know each other.
You don't give him your number. That's what you're saying.
Not my real number. I give him my text free. I don't ever give out my real number.
Wait, pause. What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't even know what text free. I've been
What-
to the
what are you
game so
talking
long.
about?
I don't know what that is.
What do you
text
mean?
free number?
You've been out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
You both have
educate
been
us.
out the game for
Educate
a long
us.
time.
You know about this?
So in this dating. What is this? Oh, but you're
know
a
about Google
man.
number.
As the woman, look on the live. Who have the phone? Look on the live. The women on the live know that there is text free. It's a free app. Or Google Voice. When you meet somebody, you give out that
That's a new
number.
thing. That's a new thing.
Yeah, but
It makes sense though.
I don't know about that.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
you-
hold on.
So you would give him your number.
You know about
give
Google
him the
number?
because
Yeah, I
guess
know about
what?
that.
Dog, I have like 3 Google numbers.
I know what
What are
Google
you
number.
talking about?
No, this is a new age thing. Yeah, man.
Google
That's
number?
been around for years. That's been around for years.
Yo.
So
I
okay,
use
so
it like-
how does that work? How does that work?
He sets up an account,
Yeah.
and then it gives
You
you a
register with
temporary
the
number,
email, and it gives you a.
and then you can use that number. So like when I'm doing like my Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah,
or
sell
selling stuff,
some, yeah.
I use that number if I don't want to get a lot of people contacting my phone. All the junk will go to that as well.
Right. So
Set
the
up.
text
What's
messages,
the point of giving
phone
them?
call.
What's the point of giving them your Google number though?
Because I can easily
turn it
delete the
off.
Google app and never hear from him again.
cool.
If I give him my real number
temporary.
and I block him, he can star 67 call me from
A different
Shizzle
number,
phone
yeah,
and
yeah,
read me
Change
phone.
your number in Google if you wanted to change it.
I believe I know
Yes,
in text
yes.
free you can change your number, but I think in Google yes. You
Oh,
can.
Google you can.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Old school things.
That shows the age.
I honestly didn't know that. Okay. So you would give the Publix man that's packing your bags with the not the 6-pack, but he's got a little pudge. Probably got, I don't know, he probably got a beard.
Slightly
so-
balding.
Slightly balding.
She done for whatever.
You would give him.
Whoa!
Wait, hold on.
Whatever. Not,
I never said I was done for whatever. Run it back.
Hold on. We got receipts here.
Yeah.
So you would give him your Google number.
My Google number, yeah.
And then he messages you the first time and says, "Hey, shorty, what's up? Yeah, this is Mike. I met you at Publix. Blah blah blah.
I
I like to take you out for dinner."
I'm not answering the same day. Maybe tomorrow.
But no, he messaged you.
Why?
No, it's not-
Alright, so what's the point? Why are you not answering the same day?
Because I just
Games.
Games.
Oh, at least you.
No, I'm honest.
yo, you know what? I'm gonna be honest right now. Jen,
Huh.
I DM'd you like 2 weeks ago.
Me?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So first of all,
I want to know.
right now, don't do
Jen will
that.
ignore her own friends.
No, DMs. That is the worst way to get in contact with
How
me.
do you,
If you have my number, use it. Right now, I don't know if
But
you
it's
still have my
Instagram.
number. No. I'm the type of remember I have 2 accounts.
But Instagram is a dating app.
No, I don't date on that.
No, Instagram. You don't know that.
The amount
Come
of
on, guys,
foolishness
don't be
I get
stupid.
in my DMs on my Keto Yardy page
Oh,
is
yeah?
filthy. Yeah, it's terrible.
she's very popular.
Do you get dick pics in your Keto Yardy page?
I have, and they've been immediately.
What?
Really? On
Yes.
Instagram?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
What do you post on Keto Yardy?
You got dick pics in your Keto Yardy page?
Yes.
Bacon, the man post bacon and say, look at it.
Men have sent me proposals. By the way, one man the other day was looking me hard under every picture. I would wife you. You're so beautiful. I can see a future with you. And then a couple months ago, I saw him at the hospital with his wife. She just gave birth to a newborn.
What's his name?
What's this app?
So wait, Jen. That means that you followed him. How did you see that? You followed him?
No. Oh, yes. I followed him. You know why I followed him?
Yeah.
Because I realized that he was friends with my god sister. My god sister is not a lot of friends with a lot of people on Instagram. So I was like, I asked her about him, and she was like, oh yeah, she's a nurse. He works with her.
So she didn't tell you that he was married or had a...
She didn't know why I asked. I just asked who he is because he kept on commenting on my stuff. So when she said that, I'm thinking, okay, they work together. It's a fairly decent guy. Followed him back. I said, watch her. Wife and children, because that was not the first baby.
Oh, so...
Embarrassing his wife under my pictures. Yeah, that's it for me. Like, that's another
Was he?
podcast,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Carry on.
Gentlemen, be careful.
Please do. Yes.
I mean, I know women encounter these kind of situations constantly.
But about the DMs.
Oh yes, let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
just text
You know
me
what
or
it is, Jen?
WhatsApp next time.
It's like you'll post a something.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, that's interesting. And I'll respond to it. That's it.
I'll check
So
it
you
next
And then I forget that my friend, is Beyonce or whatever. She don't even look in her
Don't
DMs.
do that. Don't do that. Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
I have 2 pages.
No, I understand.
And I get a lot of traffic on the other page. Some wanted traffic and some unwanted traffic. So,
All right, popular Jen. So if you guys
no,
actually,
it's not popular.
if you guys
It's
actually
just-
encounter this girl, first off, she's gonna have a.
So what?
It's no, so what?
Exactly.
She's gonna have a resting bitch face. So first you have to get past.
Does
her.
Jen have a West?
She said it.
I
herself.
do. It's bad. It's terrible.
So if you like her, that's not because of you. Like you just have to.
People
man up
have
and-
told me that my resting bitch face makes me look very unapproachable, and then once they get to know me, they realize I'm
That's what the
really
women-
cool. But
Yeah, that's all.
I have
the women are
a
like-
bad
It's
resting
a
bitch face.
different.
But to be fair, Jen, I've realized that you're actually shy as well.
Yes, the people don't know that about me. I am so shy.
You wouldn't think so though. If you follow Jen, you're not gonna think she's shy.
Yeah,
I am very shy.
she's shy. I didn't
I'm
realize
very
that.
shy.
But like, let's say she like you or something, I'm sure she's probably gonna climb up a little bit. You're gonna have to pull out her.
But once,
But I think every girl does that, right? Every girl's got that protection.
yeah, but I am shy. People don't believe that, but I am shy.
Okay.
So at what point usually in a situation you open up fully? Is it when you're already with the person? Is it during the dating phase? Like
If
when
he
do
keeps
they get
me
the-
laughing,
Oh, okay.
I like a man that makes me laugh.
You like Mr. Bean?
Huh? Reese about that?
Make me laugh.
Yeah. A lot of men feel like it's all the stuff. Just keep us laughing. Keep us laughing, feed us, give us booty rubs.
Booty
Yeah,
rubs.
yeah. What? Yeah. You have to. That's
kind of
mandatory.
the next
Kimani,
conversation.
you're married. You know this. You do
When they
this.
pass, we're gonna try and smack it.
Yeah. Yeah, and oh yeah, don't ever walk past us
And don't.
grab the body. If you do that, a problem. Because automatically it will start pre you.
Yeah, something wrong.
So because no. Yes.
You have to do
If
it.
you keep on slapping us, it's like, oh my God, stop it, you're annoying. But the
likes it.
day you don't,
Yeah, she likes it.
Yeah.
the day you don't grab the body or you don't
You're
grab
no
the
longer
body,
interested
or,
in me.
you know what I mean?
You didn't
Or
find me
No,
interested
no.
anymore.
No, but she's right though. She's right.
or we're cooking and you don't come in the kitchen and just start wind up on us and we those things.
Cooking and wine.
Well, she come onto the
you
shower and
taking
and you don't.
I mean, I know all of this.
You come onto the shower and you don't, and she have her in a towel and you don't just slap the ass. Same
Yeah,
time.
like all of those things. Yeah. Or when we're lotioning and they come up behind us and grab some.
Take notes, fellas.
All right, take notes. Yeah, take notes.
Lotion in.
Fabian, how are you doing, bro? You're very quiet right there.
Man, good,
Are you
man.
taking notes? We don't need to take notes, do you?
Man, 10 years.
Is that 10 years?
Make sure you're still doing all the things.
Hey, yo, for real, 10 years.
Come back 11 years.
11 years.
Oh!
Wow.
It don't happen yet.
No, it's 11 years this year. I know, it's 11 years this year. It's 11 years. It's 11 years this year. It's not 10. It's not 11 years yet.
It's not 11 years.
It's not 11 years yet. It's 10 years.
11, my G.
No. It's 10 years.
It's 10 years.
It's 11.
Damn.
No.
It's 11.
It's 10.
It's 11.
It's going
It's
into
going to
11,
be
but it's not 11 yet.
11 when? Just
Ooh.
You asked. You answered, no?
maybe.
Baby, you're digging out.
No, my hoes, I don't know what to dig.
You digging what? What was digging holes? What?
I know
What?
everything.
Digging holes?
She can't fool me.
No.
So you're over here stressing out Jen over here right now. What about you as a married man?
Yeah, what about me?
Are you under pressure? Like, are women coming up to you like, I know you're married, but you know, I like the beard and
Like the beard.
I like the boys
Yeah,
brunch
like
fit.
when you guys go out, because you guys go out, right? You guys like go to
So-
brunch and you guys go out.
So I will say this, right? I went to Vegas about a month ago, right, for my cousin's 40th, and so I was going to this Jamaican party. So the thing about me is when I go to places, I like to go where the locals actually go as well.
A Jamaican party?
Yeah, there's a Jamaican party. There's a lot of Jamaicans in Vegas, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just saying though.
There's a
Like,
lot of Jamaicans and a lot of Africans. Like
Yes.
a lot of
Yeah,
Africans as well.
High
Yeah.
population, yeah.
So I went to a Jamaican party in Vegas, and this girl came up to me and said, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "What do you mean what I'm doing here?" She's like, "You're married." I'm like, "Yeah, so what?" Like, I looked at her, I was like, "Yo, do I know her?" Because you know I've gone out more times, and I'm like, especially here, I've gone out and like a girl will say, "Yo, where's your wife?" And I don't know this girl, and she'll say, "Yo, where's your wife?" I'm like, she's not here, obviously, duh. Like, but I don't know her, so I thought it was like one of those particular occasions. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just here, I'm chilling. She's like, oh, but you're married. So I'm like, so married people just can't go out by themselves? Is that a thing? She's like, no, but I saw your wedding ring. I was like, yeah, I wear my wedding ring, but like, does that mean like
you can't
go
enjoy
out?
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about me and my wife is that like she's in Cancun right now. You know what I'm saying? She's in not Cancun, Tulum. So it's like we are obviously a couple, but we also do things separately, and I
You're
think
very
that's
secure
there's
marriage.
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Separately.
But it was just weird. But yes, I ain't gonna lie. Women do come up to me and say, "Oh, yeah, you're cute," and I'm like, "Yeah, but
Yeah, man, you drink like this.
yeah, you drink your drink.
Every
like this.
drink have a drink like
Yeah, like this.
Why?
Like
Oh,
this.
to let them know.
So they can
like,
see.
find them
They can
out.
see.
But it's not gonna like attract them.
But I feel like
No,
a lot
women
of
care.
women don't
No.
care about a ring.
Jen,
Someone, if they're interested,
women care.
No,
the women care.
Women care
I'm
more.
telling you,
You
women
mean
care.
okay? Care like what? Care
Care as in, okay, they realize you're married, they're not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
Trust me.
really? I've heard the opposite.
Yeah, me
No.
too.
No.
No,
I
they're-
have heard the opposite from
No.
women.
Yeah.
No.
And did it?
Women love rings.
Yes. So let me hear what I've. Let me
Yeah.
share what I've.
Yeah, tell
I've
me.
heard that a lot of women want a married man because that means that he is a good man because somebody has him. That's what
That's what I've heard.
They don't want single men. They want women. They want men who are married because they view them as not necessarily high value men in terms of finances, but like
Somebody want them.
somebody want them. Somebody have you. So I want to say, what is it about you? It's the curiosity.
Security. But that's not typical.
I would-
But I don't
would
think
say-
it's security
I
because
don't
he has
think.
the wife. So how
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't come
That's the
across
case,
that.
though. That's the case.
I'm gonna be honest. I hear what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I definitely.
I have friends that used to wear like Remus a while ago, wear bands so they can get more attention.
Shit.
And some dog shit. But
See,
If you want to talk, you want.
have a conversation.
No. So I just want to know, like, as a woman in a club, sitting there with a ring, she thinks that she can, because he has a wife at home, let me see how far I can break this man to see where he'll go.
But maybe the woman is of the notion like the encounter Kimani had. You're married, why are you here?
Yeah,
So
she was
for
actually
her,
what I was
it's
saying.
like, oh, you're married, you're there, and I'm that type of woman. Yeah, things not right at
Yeah,
home.
but-
So
No,
that's
so
around
I
the
think it's
boat.
I think it's a higher level argument.
Yeah.
And it's same. It goes to like when you have something, it's more attractive. It's like when you have a job, it's easier to get a job.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So that's
When
why
you have a
actually
wife, it's
when you
easier to
have
get the next
somebody,
wife?
It's actually easier to
A
get
side
somebody
chick.
because you're desirable.
Correct.
It's just that it's desirability.
Which also is true.
But you know what it addresses as well?
Yeah.
The current state of women's
But
mentality.
that's not
Yeah.
nothing new, though.
Well, I know enough women are okay with being the side chick. You know, we hear Shensia's song.
Right, side chick, it's a thing. But
I'm just saying, like, a lot of women are okay with the fact, like, you know what, I'm gonna share a man these days. It seems like I've heard my own sister and said, like, yo, you know what, men are gonna cheat anyway, so
Are you serious?
accept it. Yeah, like, lots of people are accepting it now.
But we talk. Sorry. Are we talking about women our age?
Yeah.
Women our age are okay with being a side chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Older.
Yo, you know how much
made the
side chicks are.
You know, I know, I have brethren that are okay being side men.
I can understand that.
Well, guys always
But as a side chick,
I've been
you
a side
have
man
less
back in the day.
responsibility. All you get to do is have fun with this man. You don't wash his clothes. You don't cook for him. You don't do a lot of the things. As a side chick, he takes care of you. You get to go out and have fun. You get all the sex. He comes to you and he complains about the wife. So he's giving you the playbook about how to keep him because he's coming to you and complaining about the
You'll
wife.
never be number one.
No, but she doesn't. Her desire is not to be number one. She don't care about that.
That means someone else catered to better. So that means you don't have you have no desire to be married then.
Maybe she's at a point in her life where that is not her desire, and that's okay.
Well, you said your age, so when you gonna have a desire?
That's what
But
I guess that's what
have the desire at our age. I'm not talking about me personally, but
I think most women in their mid-30s going up.
There's not.
That's their
No.
goal.
A lot of women don't desire to be married.
Player.
No.
But how old were you when you got married, Black?
I was 29.
Right, and a lot of men would never think to even date seriously at that age.
But
It's situational. It's situational, right?
That's, yes.
Some people are going to be okay with it. Maybe she was married back in the day and she get divorced and now she's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
It's situational.
women in their mid-30s are looking for,
I feel like when I was here,
Not all.
they're looking for most women. I think women in their mid-30s are looking to settle.
Come closer.
I think most women in their mid-30s are looking to settle down. At that age.
What are you basing this off of though? Like you basing this off of like a survey?
of your personal experience,
Are your friends?
Friends and
Yeah.
a lot of women that I know that they're looking to basically settle down.
Which is true. I agree.
Right?
With it.
Yeah, I
looking
think-
for a man to be a husband,
Yeah.
looking to start a family,
Agreed.
which is
course.
probably later.
late 30s.
Late 30s is probably is very high risk right now to start a family.
Right.
Not in this modern age.
But that's
No,
modern
late
age.
30s
But
is
no.
not
But
high
that's a
risk.
problem. That's a problem. Most women in this modern age are focusing on career path.
Right.
And they want a family too, but you can't have that. Because
I-
No, but a lot of women
disagree.
are a lot of women in their mid-30s
Why?
are very educated, we're very career
But I can tell you
driven,
what.
and we have our money to freeze our eggs. So the stress on finding this great husband is not there anymore because we're freezing our eggs. So if we want to have a baby at 44, it's not an increased risk as it was back 10, 15 years ago
And
because the
healthcare
eggs are
and
freezing.
everybody have them money to
No, and I'm right, but what I'm saying is, just as you're saying, most women want a family at 35. There are a lot of those women who are also starting to look into freezing their eggs. People are pulling money out of their 401k to freeze their eggs.
Fact.
That's
It's a new thing
reality.
that-
But I'm pulling this conversation from you saying women are okay to be inside chicks.
Yes,
But
so
then-
And I am
if a
saying
woman
that-
meets a man that is listen, if a woman meets a man, he's meeting all her immediate needs right now. He's paying her bills, she get good sex, they go on dates, she don't have to wash, she don't have to clean, she don't have the stress. And right now, she is taking that man's money and he's paying her bills and she can save her money to freeze her egg because she know that this man is a doctor and she don't want him. She's going to play her game. She's going to play the game because it's transactional. It's transactional. Him getting the pum pum, him getting the fun, and she's getting her money because she knows he's not the one.
You know
It's transactional.
You know what's crazy though? Like
Don't want the guy then. That's what you're saying.
No,
Some of them do.
some of them do, but some
Eventually.
of them don't.
And some of them do and want to mash up the marriage.
Of course,
Yes, but there's-
And that's the
absolutely.
problem.
It's an
But there's some
individual
that
thing.
don't.
There's an
Some
individual.
of them are take them.
let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here.
Friends.
Let's be honest here. Hold on, right?
There's some structure.
Yes.
Let's be honest here. Let me talk. Hold on.
And hold on. They don't have the structure because they don't have cross. Right.
No, saying let's be honest here. Like logically speaking, everything Jen said makes sense. True, right?
That's
Agreed,
true.
agreed.
But it's also contributing to a very toxic society that we're living in
Absolutely.
currently. So I'm saying, so
Absolutely.
like, let's discuss that. You know, people are accepting certain things because, you know, it makes sense financially. The economy plays a part in it as well.
Absolutely.
Women them probably don't want to spend their money because, you know, Times hard, right?
Culture has also shifted.
It's shifted.
The culture has shifted,
It's
right?
shifted.
So like even like, so I was telling my friend this the other day, this is a point that to me makes sense. Back in the day, enough man used to date down age-wise. So like maybe they weren't mature in their 20s or their early 30s. Maybe by the time they're in their late 30s, they're ready to settle down and thing. That for the woman that was their age, probably married off and thing now. So it's slim pickings, right? So now them just date down and find a girl in her 20s, 25 or older or whatever. Then marry this chick. Then move forward. Nowadays, if you date down, bro, these 25-year-olds are in a different time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
Yeah, man.
When you say date down, you mean from an age perspective?
Age perspective, yeah. I'm just saying that, like, you said the culture changed.
Question.
These younger girls nowadays.
Money.
How young would you date?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like, dating down right now is not the same.
No, I know. So I'm asking, would you date like a 21-year-old?
21, it just doesn't, it's a huge gap, bro. Like, I just don't see how I can connect with a 21-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Mentally, it's not on the same.
So would you date with someone within their 20s?
Yeah.
You would?
If they're mature enough.
If they're mature, right?
They're
I think
mature
that's what
enough,
you get.
yeah, and it's about maturity. But I think what you spoke about too regarding the culture and the culture shifts, like I follow some of the gossip pages and you've seen like screenshots on the shade room and stuff where girls will say or women will say, oh, you want to take me on a date, you need to send me money to go do my hair or my nails. There has been a shift. So that's what brought me to saying that it seems so transactional that it's not unheard of for a woman to just go into situations for what they can get
Financial
from
gain.
it. You understand what I'm saying? Like
And physical gain.
Dude paying for her school, so them get to smash. That's it.
and she has no loans.
Yeah.
But there are those rare occasions where the girls fall for the man that's
Right.
married.
So long term,
no.
I'm saying long term it might happen.
Rare occasion.
What
happens a lot, yeah.
No, not rare. It happens
Rare?
more
Happens
than
Come on.
yeah.
And then when they now decide to say, oh, you know what? This brother taking care of me pretty good.
And then what
the
happens?
wife.
And then what happens?
She won't bring
Then they stop taking the birth control.
Yeah.
And then
Them
there
trap
comes
them.
Exactly.
and then it presents a whole different
Yo, that trap thing, you know,
Issue.
is becoming more common than nothing.
No, it is.
That's been common
the
now,
culture
yeah.
has shifted.
Yeah.
You understand? The
Yeah.
culture has significantly shifted.
Yeah. Fellas,
So
women, be
most
smart.
women, a lot of women are just not looking for the husband, and I feel like women like me that wants that, we are the exception, not the rule. In this, what is it again? Oh gosh, hot girl summer, hot girl.
I don't know. Hot girl.
The city girl culture.
That makes sense, yeah.
Culture, the city girl culture.
Yeah.
We're not wholesome.
You're not
A lot of
normal.
us are just not.
But you know what's-
on a Sunday you want to go to Broad Meat or you go to Kinsey or you go to Key Foods and you buy some curry, some goat and you come home and you understand what I'm saying? Like women don't even cook food for their men anymore.
You know, yeah, exactly. It's true.
Like, can we talk about that?
Question. Is that,
I agree.
All right. Question.
American culture is shifting things.
I don't think.
be.
I don't think.
Yes.
Brunch Podcast on it.
I don't. Hey, we can
What was the question?
We can cook before brunch.
American culture has
Okay.
people has the
I think American
things for us.
No, I think American culture.
Yeah, definitely.
I have a question.
So the question that he asked was, the question that he asked was, if honest,
Let me answer. I think American culture
no, what was the question that he asked?
has American culture influenced the Caribbean.
Yes. Especially the Caribbean people that reside in the United States.
I think in general, right? I think from we got cable TV
Yes.
in the Caribbean,
That's fair.
it has influenced us greatly.
That's true.
And it's at a very
Yes,
fast
because
rate.
brunch is very prominent in Jamaica now on Sundays.
So I remember when I left, you couldn't say Bassing, man. You couldn't do that stuff. Like, that was a very taboo thing. You know, head was taboo. We remember going back, I had the frolic at Sean House.
Yeah.
And the brother that say, yo, I go to gay clubs to get girls. I'm like, hold up. You say this in front of man, no one that beats me up.
You remember that?
Yes.
You have to also understand that we grew up in a different
that
time.
was different.
You know what I'm saying? Like B word and everything they used to play. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do certain things if you said a certain word.
Yeah.
So
There were repercussions.
I guess I have a question. So yes, you have the brunch culture, right? So you have the brunch culture. We go to brunch on Sundays in Florida, right? But also, I guess the question I'm asking is, if a girl can't cook, if she cannot cook, is that a red flag?
Yes.
No. Your limiter can cook.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I don't
Jen,
think so.
you're a girl though.
100%.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
And let me tell you why.
You teach them how to cook.
No, if my man can't change my oil, that's not a deal breaker. You can learn.
Man, no,
There's
them-
YouTube-
learn.
No.
You can
Stop
learn.
it. Stop it. Especially as a woman that can change her oil, brakes and rotors. Don't play with me. I know my way around my car. That's not a deal breaker for me if my man cannot change my oil.
What if he's not willing to learn?
Well, then that's
a deal breaker.
Listen. You have to. Well, you can't. You not count. You have to decide for you.
That's a caravan. You can't.
You have to decide for you.
He probably can do it.
I can speak for all men in this room.
What works for
You
you?
want
If he's
hold on. One person at a time, please.
Can I say-
Right now we're getting kind of out of control.
Alright, go on.
Okay, Chad.
So Chad, what you
I
say?
mean for a second, because you see what happened now. Let me just go off into what happened now is the music and the culture has separated into a lot of have and have nots. Understand? So it's like as men, we're sitting down here trying to make money. You understand? So like at the same time, we're trying to show women that we have money. So women are now saying, well, show me that you have money by paying for my nails, by paying for dinner, by paying for these things, because the whole of us trying to like, there's the fakes and the reals. You understand what I'm saying?
Man,
So it's
every
like,
time I give it.
yeah, so like, don't sit down as a man trying to sit down and make a bunch of money and then get vexed with a woman for trying to say, prove to me that you have money. You get what I'm saying? And a woman is saying to me like, yo, B, like I have enough fakes that come into my life showing me all this shit. So now you're going to show me by paying for my nails, paying for this, because it's a test. You know what I'm saying? So like you cannot sit down here and try to make the money and then you can't really like back it up. One. You understand what I'm saying? Two, to your point. You understand? Because, I'm a man, but I have a daughter now. You understand? So I have to say that like, a woman can, as a couple, something that I've learned is like shared experiences. So I said that to say like, I have been in relationships where somebody couldn't cook. And I've been in relationships where somebody could cook. I can cook. And it didn't matter to me that she couldn't cook. Because what was the shared experience was that we cooked together. I was
Teach
like,
and say.
able to
So I'm
teach
saying you have to be able
to
to
the
teach
kitchen.
and then have to be
Right.
willing to
No.
learn.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it's too simple to say like, but if she can't cook, I don't want her. If she can't, like, no.
Nobody really lives by that though. People really live by that.
Nobody is
But it is a thing where
Whoa.
Let us share experiences together.
Right.
It's like
I'm
in the
sorry
future.
if I'm looking directly at your favor, I'm just talking. You
Right,
understand?
so it's never be a thing where she's willing to learn.
But it comes-
So
it
you
comes-
can
she's
grow.
willing to
Right, so you
learn.
can grow together.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be
Right.
like,
It depends on the man.
Right.
The man need that from the woman.
because there's some guys that love to cook.
Some guys like
Right.
to cook.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I think it's important for us to always know our deal breakers in
Yeah.
relationships, and your deal breakers are going to change over time. And I feel like you made a very valid point. You may have, I don't know, but you may have had a better relationship with the person who couldn't cook. You know why? Because there was some humility, because she could learn from you, because there was more time for you guys to bond and do
Make a
things
connect,
outside
yeah,
of
exactly.
going on dates or spending money. It was just more intimate time together. So you may have had a better
and
experience
that's my point.
with the
That is
woman
exactly
who,
my
right.
point.
So I don't think she should disqualify.
And it actually went back to the earlier podcast when we talk about at our age now, you're meeting somebody at the level they're at. It's actually okay if you choose not to date somebody that can cook.
Right.
And you don't want to teach them to cook. That's actually fine.
That's a preference.
But what you need to
Preference,
do is don't knock them down. Don't be like, because you can't cook, I don't want to deal with you.
Right.
Just be like, you know what? I prefer somebody that can cook.
Right.
Yes.
Alright, so
Delivery is
Know what you say, so you say.
Yes, right.
can I say
Yes,
something?
black.
I'm going to speak for the majority.
Okay.
You're majority. You're majority.
All right, sir.
Men
Oh Lord, here we
love
go.
them belly.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on the
And I'm
belly
going to
too.
speak for the majority.
I
Okay.
speak for the women who didn't.
No. I don't. Can I speak?
Right now.
I'm sorry. Can I speak? No, can I
Hold on,
speak?
hold
No,
on.
but I don't. You didn't allow me to finish my statement before you speak.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying. Chad's point is very valid.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as a woman is willing to learn, but if she's not willing to learn, that's going to cause a problem.
Okay.
Because it's not every time I'm going to have the energy to get up and cook. And not every time I want to spend the money either.
Correct.
So I need you, you know, what happens if I get sick? I need you to can do something for me, you know. Can come provide something for me to eat.
So let me.
You know, but but I don't finish it. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is,
This here.
what I'm saying is, I know this whole modern day thing are going and whatever, but I know from the wheel of spin,
Which wheel?
from back in the days,
Okay.
women always known to cook.
Women always
And
look for
always known, and the men always outside in the fields at work. And
Oh God.
come in. That's what I am saying. Hold on. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. And I'm gonna come back to the point though. I'm gonna come back to the point. I'm not saying that is what women are supposed to do. But at least have a skill to do it. Women that
Or a willingness.
or willingness. That is what Chad said. I can't say nothing better than what he said.
Right.
It's a part of nurture.
I cannot say nothing better than what Chad said right now. Chad just said everything what supposed to say.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I'm adding to it.
Well, let's hear
that
from woman.
men
You know what?
love them belly.
You know, hold on.
And
Level, right? I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Real quick. I think we're losing track of what's really important, right? Like, I have a friend where they there with a man, and this guy couldn't even change a tire. He wasn't helpful around the house. He wasn't doing any of that kind of stuff. And I think as a man, you should try to own these responsibilities. Like, you know what? I want my woman to be able to go to work safely, come home safely. If she's driving my kid around, I should be able to check her tires and do these things. So as a man, you should want to learn these skill sets, right?
True.
So as a woman, I mean, it's hard for me to speak on that. Like, I don't know what you guys feel like you should do in your relationship to try to help out your man. But as a woman, I think you should also do that.
I think that everybody, there's certain set of skills that everybody should have. So like how Jen said, she can do certain basic stuff, right? I think that everybody should have that skill. So I think if you're with a woman, you should also teach them that stuff. If she can't cook, as Chad said, you teach her to cook.
But
if she can't change a tire, you teach her to both again. Suppose you're in a situation where you cannot come to help her change the tire.
And that has happened to me several
She
times.
needs to know to change the tire.
And exactly. But so what I'm saying is, like, as a person in a relationship, if you love the other person, you're going to try to do whatever you can do to help them, right?
Correct.
You may not be the best cook in the world, right? But you're willing to.
But you
to
can
learn.
make corned beef and white rice.
So you can help out. So you can help out the
You
situation.
try.
Yeah, you can help out the situation. As in, like, it's me and this person. We're partners. We're trying to make it in this world. How can I help? That's all it really come down to.
So give me 60 seconds. 120 seconds. 2 minutes. Right? Something that I learned from my therapist. It's like when you come into relationships, you come as you are. You understand? So you see what we're doing here is like we're berating the other person for what they don't have, what they do have. So what happens is like what we don't have is time at our age. I don't know what everybody's age is in here, but we're in the same age bracket. Right. So what we need to do is just be honest with somebody, and we have to be honest with ourselves about what we want and we don't want.
Absolutely.
So then when you meet somebody, and if somebody say, yo, dog, I don't cook, and I don't want to learn to cook, Cool.
Peace.
Bye.
We're not gonna peace out. But you know what? You know what?
Pretty looks.
But you know what though? Like you learn.
But again, that's their choice. At this time, at their age, if they don't want to cook blacks, they don't want to cook.
No, but listen, your mother can cook, right?
It don't matter.
No, that's...
I think the mother, I think a lot of, I don't know, maybe I come from a different time. Yes, I
come from the same time.
No.
Same time,
From
but
the
It's
same
their
time.
choice.
No, but mothers normally teach the daughters.
But my mother...
No, black. I don't agree with that. I don't.
Okay, no. First of all, I'm so sorry. I want to ask, most
My
people
mother
in
taught me
here
how to cook.
had a helper, yes or no?
Yeah.
So my helper cooked my meals. My mother was at work, and my mom would cook on the weekends. But my helper cooked. So and on the weekends, I am a spoiled brat. I used to go to my grandma's house. So my grandma pressed my uniforms because I didn't want to press that St. Andrew High School uniform. And I am confessing. Therefore, there was no real time for my mom to learn to cook. Who taught me to cook was my friend. Enough and I watched Sasha cook. And I said, Sasha, can you teach me? And she taught me to cook. The first thing I learned how to cook was fricassee chicken. My mom did not necessarily teach me how to cook. Does it mean she was a bad mother? Absolutely not. But every Saturday morning, help or not, you have to get up and tidy your room. The helper don't tidy my room from Thursday.
Pressing.
About that grandma used to press, but I know how to press. I know how to iron clothes. It's not my favorite thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? But my mother, she didn't necessarily teach me how to cook. My father is the one who is a better cook. My mom is a baker. I don't know how to bake. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But we all were raised in the same time, and we all had helpers. So I think that it is unfair to say, oh, our mothers taught us to cook. Some of us went on YouTube. We came here, went on YouTube, we go on Pinterest. Sometimes I want to cook certain things I don't know. My granny gone. I can't call her and be like, Grandma, how you do this? Sometimes I call my mom, you know what I mean? You have to figure it out. So I don't really think that we should judge women for not knowing how to cook. I think what is most important, like I said, is to define your deal breakers. And if her cooking you a meal is not being able to is a deal breaker for you, then as Chad said, it was really nice getting to know you.
From early. You find it from early.
And we don't have to berate one another. We don't have to, oh, you mean you can't cook, or I supposed to say to a man like, yo, what you mean you can't change my engine, brother, my transmission for my car? What you mean? No, I shouldn't do that.
It's like, don't speak to him negatively, speak to him positive. My side, my youth. You look good, you have the six pack, you have the whatever, but you know what?
She don't want a six pack.
She don't want a six pack, yeah. She don't want
you know what, like.
But alright, here what? It goes back to what I was saying earlier, like as in the effort. Like let's say you meet somebody, you meet a man and him can't change a tire, right? But he's like, you know what? I love Jen, and it hurts me to see her having to go and spend money at a tire shop when this is something that I can learn to do.
This is unnecessary spend.
Right? So it's going to show you if your partner really loves you, them really like investing in you and them really care about you. If them try to do stuff like that, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Talk about red flags a lot. That's a green flag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
If you have a woman that you meet her and she can't cook, but she love you, and she say, you know what, I'm going to learn to cook for you because it helps the situation out.
Mm-hmm.
Green flag.
So let me get that quick.
Wait.
What to talk about?
I came from a mother who was a working mother, single mother of 3. Didn't she work so much that we pretty much, I could say we raised ourselves when she wasn't there, you know? And older sister, she did her thing. I didn't know how to cook when I married my husband. I did not know how to cook. I learned how, I watched things that he did in the kitchen. I watched my mother and she did her thing in the kitchen, whatever. If she was too busy, she'd be like, listen, I just want to be in the kitchen and just cook. She didn't teach us, but I observed some stuff.
But there's a conversation at the beginning.
I observed when he would cook. I eventually did what you did. YouTube. I would print out recipes. I learned how to make certain things, ask this person how to make this and that, and blah, blah, blah. I can say that over the 11 years we've been together, I can cook most, listen.
That's it, but sure.
I can make most 11 coming up. I can make most Jamaican dishes because I obviously, listen, basic rice and peas. I can make I just want to make stew peas and rice.
Hey.
Listen, over trial and error, stew peas and rice.
But the thing is,
to Chad's
point, at the beginning of the relationship, while the conversation, like, yo, as a Jamaican man.
No, but but what I was trying to say is that,
Hold on.
As a Jamaican man, I want a wife that can do certain things. So we had a conversation, say, oh, if you can't cook, it's not very really work.
But
Really?
I had that conversation.
But that goes back to what me and Simone just spoke about.
But
like,
But she was willing to learn. So I said, if you're willing to learn,
that's what I'm
no
trying to say.
problem.
Yeah. If you cut somebody off in the beginning,
She started to cook with me.
if you cut somebody off in the beginning and the person ends up being like Simone and they're willing to learn.
No,
So
it's
give me
the same.
30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Because what the variable that we're not mentioning is a T word is time.
Right. I gave her the time to learn.
Exactly that. So what we need, the most important conversation we need to have, is with ourselves. So when Fabio meet Simone and she said she can't cook, what Fabio decided to do was give her time. You understand what I'm saying? He decided he wanted to give her time.
Let's be real.
Because the truth is, I meet women, I have met women, and I've decided I'm going to give her time.
To what?
But at the same time, when I give
To work on whatever it is.
I'm going to give the next bee the time.
But I'm
And
saying,
the same thing. It go back to what you said.
But that's what
You meet somebody at a certain level, you decide. You have to decide with yourself how much time you want to give someone.
Exactly.
and let's,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And let's be real though, like,
That's the
As
higher
long as
level
they're willing.
point.
how does that person,
Hold on, guys. One person.
how does that person buy time?
No, you
by trying.
It's just
By
vibe.
trying.
That's a good question.
It's willingness. It's willingness. Action buys you time.
Right.
That's a good question.
Action buys you time.
Good question.
China talk is probably hotness by the real time. Be honest.
No.
Right up.
Let's be real.
Real.
All right. Bro.
No, real. It's actions.
It's not just, there's other traits.
Nail it on the coffee.
Man, leave that one.
But alright. But seriously, Rhino. You are what? You are 37 this year.
Damn, you're just gonna tell the world that.
Right? 37 this year, right?
30
something. 30 something this year.
After the fact.
So wait, hold on. What I'm trying to get to is the girls that we spoken about time, right? So if a girl that you meet now, are you gonna give her that time? Because more than likely, the girl that you're gonna meet is around the same age group as you. Are you gonna give her that time, or are you just gonna?
You see, that's a good question because it gets kind of cloudy when you're at this age. But I still feel like even at this age, you can still learn, and it goes back to if you're a progressive person or not. If you're a person that's just chilling and you're like I said earlier, you're spinning on that same axis for the rest of your life. There's people like that, but then you have people that are like, yo, I'm trying to improve daily. You see me? So if I meet a partner that's actually compatible for me, she's gonna be progressive.
And they're willing to learn.
And they're willing to learn.
The key
Right,
word
no
is
problem.
compatible.
Do people give you time?
Yes, I think, and I think,
Ask him an opposite question. Do you feel you deserve time that somebody didn't give you time?
Over the past.
You get what I'm saying? Did you want time?
Was there stuff where you think you could have improved on?
yeah, so you know what's funny? There's actually been situations where I didn't get the time, and then the person come back later. See what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what? You weren't where I wanted you to be at the time.
But where are you now?
And I went out to see like what else was out there, and I realized, yo, you were a real dude, bro. Like I miss you.
What do you do in those circumstances?
Usually at that point, you're already moved on. Like you're not trying to go back there.
Which is what you should do.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Like you met
Don't
me.
give them no more time.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've never really been quote unquote dog shit. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a solid person. So at the end of the day, it's like it's not like I was out here doing you dirty. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So you chose to move forward because of other things, possibly. In my scenario at the time, it was where I was financially. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
It is what it is, bro.
it is what it is at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like
What I will say is that I think the older that you get is the
The more stringent you are in your deal breakers.
No,
That
I
too.
think people relax.
You think people relax a little bit from the deal breaker?
I think so because I wouldn't say relax, but they already They already know what they want. They already know what they want.
So
They
you're more
already know what they want.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
let Jen speak.
I think
Aren't
Chad
you more
said
strict now?
something. I think Chad said something that was major key earlier. He said
It's Alexis.
we have more conversations with ourselves at this age.
That's true.
We have more conversations
That's
with
true.
ourselves at this age.
That's true.
So that internal dialogue back and forth, it's continuous. When you're looking for someone, you understand? Only can enter the chat, exit. For us, it's a continuous.
But you know what, Jen?
conversation.
You have to be at a level where you can open your mind to understand other situations.
So I'm gonna tell you something. And I'll speak as much in a nutshell as I can. There was a situation that happened, and I left the situation very emotional. Like honestly, I should not have been driving. And I called my mom. She knew going into the situation what it was gonna be. We talked about different scenarios, came out of it. It was worst case scenario. Called my mom crying, and she said to me, keep your heart open. And that is one of the things that my mom has said to me that has stuck with me. And I share it with everybody that I can. For anybody who is single, in a situationship, in anything that's not going the way that you really want it to go, or you're just single and you just feel like, when is my person gonna come? Keep your heart open. Yeah. And in keeping your heart open, you will learn who to give time and who to tell bye. You did that in that dialogue with yourself, you'll be more comfortable. You'll also be more comfortable asserting yourself, and you'll also be more comfortable just saying, yo, I'm okay with being alone. Because for me, I remember there was a long time, I'm trying not to go too much, but there was a time when I was so afraid of being by myself. So like fearful, like the thought of it would keep me up at night. No, get me for settle down. Meaning, get me to give you that much attention to where we are gonna be in a relationship.
Oh,
because my fuse is so short.
It's the barrier that men have to break down.
Exactly.
But you know what? Chad spoke about it. Your therapist is doing a fantastic job. No, but he spoke about it when he spoke about, women meeting or getting to know so many fakes. We get to know a lot of fakes, and it's a man's responsibility. And my best friend and I spoke about it, that it's a man's responsibility to prove himself. And he said, well, what about your responsibility? And I said, we have a responsibility too. But I feel like women go into situations, dating scenes, stuff like that, getting to, we're consistently proving ourselves. But men, it's not a requirement for them to do the same. Yeah, my age level.
I think
it's both ways.
I'll just cap it off.
It depends on who you're meeting.
As much as like what we don't realize, bro, we're kind of in a gray area now in the Venn diagram, right? Like, time. You understand? Time.
It's so precious.
It's like, time keeps moving, dog.
Facts.
There's nothing. The only thing that's guaranteed is death and taxes. You understand what I'm saying?
No, bond is not guaranteed.
Excuse me, sir.
Easter month.
Bond is guaranteed.
The point that I'm trying to make is like, and that's what I have to say. I'm up here. You understand? I'm up here.
And that has
And
shifted your perspective,
that
right?
changes your life.
No, but I have a daughter, right? And I've already conditioned my mind that like I cannot teach her how to get her heart broken, not to get her heart broken. But what I'm going to teach her is how not to get her time wasted. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes!
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I like that.
Look how much people out there.
Yeah, man, your therapist is worth every penny.
No, my therapist
Worth every
is an
penny.
amazing person. You understand? And that's what I'm saying. Like, my therapist, like, big up Dr. Permpet. That's his name. You understand? He's a he.
And he's a man.
He's from
right?
Nigeria. You understand? But like, time, bro. How much of us know at our age, like, we know somebody that literally walked out of here and here today, gone tomorrow. I don't mean to be morbid.
No, but it's reality.
At our age, right?
It's life.
Because when we were 20, Yeah, 20 years is like
Yeah, time.
30 odd, and we're still young, you understand? But honestly, 20 years from now, I'm 60.
I hear you. You know what? And it makes sense. Time.
So-
We're getting older. All of that makes sense, right? But at the end of the day, I realize sometimes people are using that, and it's actually hurting them. Like, you know what? I'm in my late 30s. I'm 40. If I meet somebody and they don't fit the criteria, I just have to cut them off. Right? I have to make a decision for myself because I have to save time. You see me? But then you look back at it now, you're like, you know what? This person had a lot of good qualities. So they may not have had that one thing, but then look, maybe a few years later, that person has grown to the level where you're like, damn, if I would have stuck around with that person, I would be perfect right now.
But do you think it's that thing where you're looking for perfection instead of...
Some people are struggling with that.
Right, so there's no perfect person.
There's no perfect person.
No. I'm telling you. Wait, as a married man, I'm gonna tell you something. There's no perfect person, but there is a perfect person for you.
What you tend to learn is those people that are like out there dating and trying, and like sometimes they need to look within themselves. Like, yo, am I asking for too much?
Yeah, I think that's the case.
You have to.
I have some
you have
friends,
to compromise.
some
You have to compromise.
female friends, and they'll talk to me and say, "Yo, no, say really, I want this, and this." I'm like, "Yo, you're looking for a fairy tale."
Yeah, seriously, you have to tell them.
So to that point, something that I'm learning. There's two aspects, there's two levels now. There's what you want,
What you need.
and what it looks like.
Right.
So let me explain. Let me quickly explain. I've met women that be like, I want to travel the world, right? Cool, you want to travel the world because everybody here knows that like one way to connect with somebody is how you travel together, right? Because it's
That
fucking
is the make or break of a relationship,
right? So like, what I've learned is like the way I want to travel is I want to do X, Y, Z. I want to like, you know me. Everybody know me. I want to sit down at a rooftop bar. You understand?
It's like
and people watch.
Sit at the beach.
Yeah.
But if you meet a girl that wants to sit at the beach,
or scheduled. So you want to chill, and they have a schedule.
then you're
So
going to
therefore-
knock heads.
Exactly.
Technically, you're traveling together.
Right.
It looks different.
But it looks different.
So their version of vacation is different than
levels
yours.
to it. You understand?
There's intricacies to dating.
Can I have a minute?
Yeah. Give Black some minute.
I'm just saying from my personal experience. How I met my wife is I was going through a difficult time in my life where I was very depressed. And I was, at the time, I was basically using a lot of women at the time to get over my past relationship, and I felt empty. After a while. When you, I don't know if Rhino could relate. When you used to,
Yo, don't laugh.
Fall out. We're here.
So basically, when you're in a relationship and you really check for that relationship and it never work out, you're broken. You start use other women.
That's true.
That's how dance are made.
That's true. That is very true.
Use other women to get
Been there,
over
Black.
that.
Been there.
And then when you start do that, after a while you start feel so empty.
Been there.
And it's very hard. It's a terrible feeling, bro.
Been there, both.
And when you feel that emptiness inside, then you get depressed.
Yeah.
And you start turn to things that
girls,
start drink more,
people,
smoke more.
Yeah.
It's a horrible feeling, bro. Yeah. And what I did was, I went to God personally, and I spoke to him. And I just say, oh God, I spoke to God personally on a different level that I never spoken to him and before. And I just went to God and I said, this is what I want in a woman. Get what I'm saying? And I told him everything what I wanted in a woman. And that's how I met my wife.
So when you met her, you knew it was her?
Yeah.
You knew God answered your prayer?
Yeah, I knew.
Really? You knew it was her?
How soon did you know that prayer was answered?
Basically, when I met her, I knew like within the first month.
Really?
Yeah, the first month, because she had everything that I had that conversation with God. And I'm like, wow, like I was like taken aback, you know? And I saw everything in that in her. Everything. And
Why that sound like the rock bottom story? You have hit rock bottom.
that I was at fully rock
Not
bottom.
everybody.
But not everybody goes to like
No,
Everybody knows. What I'm saying,
everybody.
the meat of the story is
Yeah.
you have to go to the Father, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
If
you agree.
want,
You
you have
know.
I agree.
Yeah.
No,
I agree.
listen, you
I
have,
agree.
if you want, and the thing is, if you go to the Father and you go to him on the personal level and you talk to him like you talk to your brethren, as someone talk to him, you know,
Yeah.
and you talk to him and reason with him as your brethren, and him just make sure you're ready, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
That's
you're
the
not
next thing,
ready,
You mishandle
That's the
it.
next thing.
you're gonna miss.
That's the next thing.
You're gonna drop. It's called drop the catch. You ever hear about drop the catch?
Yeah. First lip.
So make sure
man.
if you're going to go to the Father, make sure you
Actually ready.
are ready.
You look at yourself and you're ready.
I saw something on Instagram.
That's all I
Real
wanted to
quick.
say.
I said something on
Yeah.
Instagram. There is like, God already answered the prayer, you know. But what he did was, he gave you the direction to go. You have to walk down the path.
Alright, so what's funny is that a lot of people don't know this, but I met my wife on a Saturday, right? At Jomi's birthday party, right? Jomi's a part of Boys Brunch. And I think it was the Monday I'd broken up with my ex.
The Monday before?
Yeah, the Monday before. And I met her the Saturday. It was definitely Saturday because she was there for the week. She was there for the weekend, right? And initially, I didn't think it was gonna be anything like this. It was gonna be like, yo, she's an American girl. Okay, it's a little fling, you know.
Yeah.
But what? Oh, sorry. It was a fling, right? For me, it was a fling because obviously she didn't live in Jamaica. It was a fling, you know. And what I'm saying is that at that time, I didn't know what to expect, you know, but it was so fucking organic, like just meeting her, and she thinks I stalked her, but I didn't stalk her. I just I wanted to get her number. I wanted to get her number that same night, so I got her number. But it was just like, it was so crazy because I'd broken up with my previous girlfriend the same week. In fact, I saw her cousin. I'm not gonna name names. I saw her cousin while we were at the same party while we were going up, and I was like, and she was like, "Yo, what's going on for XYZ?" I was like, XYZ and me are broken up now. She's like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." So, oh damn, because I thought you guys would. I was like, "No, we didn't. This didn't happen." So, and at that same party, I met Dante. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like. It's just fate.
Yeah,
like it was just fate. It's worked out.
Did you pray? Like when you realized, because I know that with every relationship ending, there's like this period when you're kind of starting to check out, or you've checked out, but it's just dragging you down.
Breakups are a process.
They are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't pray, but at the same time, when I first met Dancy, I didn't think it was gonna be what it is now, and yeah, I didn't think it was going to be what it is now. And even when I met her in 2013, I was a fuckboy, still same way.
Yeah,
it was only in 2014. Yeah, it was only in 2014 that I was like, all right, yeah,
serious.
This is serious. But in 2013, I was still a fuckboy.
You know what? It was crazy. You hear that story often where the man was just like, "Yo, bro."
Yeah.
Remember how they were chilling somewhere,
Yeah.
and the man was like, "Bro, just live your life."
Yeah.
And then it will happen when it's supposed to happen, type of thing. You know what I mean? So for the people that's like single and you're struggling or whatever, just live your life. Obviously, still be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. As in, I'm not saying being wild and everything, you know.
Wait, before you say something.
But at the same time, like,
Wait, before you say something, there was one thing that made me. I ain't gonna lie, she's not even here right now. But in late 2013, this girl, I remember she messaged me late at night. I remember is them times that Instagram was going on with things, right? And she messaged me later night. She said, "Yo, check your Instagram." I was like, "All right, cool." So I checked my Instagram, and she made this whole post, this long fucking epistle. I remember something about last chance or some shit like that, and she posted me, and I was just like, why is she doing this? But even though I told her to take it down, I was like, yo, this girl really checks for me. You know, it was like late 2013. I was still doing my fuckboy shit. And I was like, yo, this girl really, if she's still doing this after all this, and she's still checking for me, I was like, yeah, no doubt about it. That this one's low key. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hold on, no. So hold on, no. Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I want everybody follow along right here. Hold on, no. I met this girl on Monday.
Tuesday.
Come on in.
We were making love by Wednesday.
And on Thursday and
Friday, Saturday, chill on Sunday.
One more time. I met this girl on Monday.
Took her for a drink on Tuesday.
We were making love by
Wednesday. And on Thursday and Friday, Saturday, we chill on Sunday.
One more time. I met this girl on Monday.
Took her for a drink on Tuesday.
We were making love by Wednesday.
And on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, we chill on Sunday.
Big up.
Shit.
Big up Craig Time is a fucking hell of a thing, though.
Time is of essence.
And on that note,
Yo.
ladies and gentlemen, another fucking
Vocals came out tonight.
Boys Brunch Podcast. This was good, alright?
This was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
This was good.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, it's a vibe. Every time we get together, it's just a vibe. I don't know what more to say. If you haven't locked in, if you haven't subscribed us yet, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Hit the notification bell. Share. Big up everybody for passing through tonight. It's been an absolute vibe. Cheers, Mumbai, Kingston, Trinidad, everywhere. Cheers. Boys, bunch. We out.
I met
Out.
Monday. Drink on Tuesday.